Yeah, I feel like self-awareness is like a huge field, and it never stops, really. And Oak Grove is really just like a sort of launching pad for that self-observation, self-inquiry that continues throughout the rest of your life. Simply observing your awareness if you're out with the trees, just being aware of life, but also knowing being in touch with your heart, being in touch with what's true for you and what's calling towards you. Understanding the nature of your self-awareness, being mindful of the thoughts and emotions that race through your head at any given moment, especially within such a small container as Oak Grove. It really there's no hiding from yourself, so you really begin to understand yourself. Sensitivity that arises out of knowing yourself, it pervades every aspect of life, If you're very sensitive and aware of how you are responding to life, then every single aspect of life touches you. Everything from Facebook to the news, to the political environment, to the whatever other issues might be arising in life. And you really begin to see that there's no separation between you and that reality, that you are a part of that. And that's the fundamental ground of revolution or evolution, is this change that begins inward, that begins to shape how you interact with the world, and then eventually shapes the world.
We often go on walks through the Oak Grove, and I notice a lot of small things, like just patterns of the bark on trees, or notice small creatures. But with that understanding of silence, I can get to know my peers better, I can know them better, I can know even my family members better. Silence really offers that, because without any distractions, you're more likely to advance into kind of a state of understanding.
I think that one of the most crucial aspects of education is being able to apply what you learn sort of while you're learning it. And you start to learn about yourself, and you start to see traits in yourself that you hadn't noticed before, and you start to find different identities. And I think through all this questioning, you just become more aware of who you are as a person. And I definitely think that here I can become an individual that I recognize.
Reading about Krishnamurti, and by having close relationships through this school and through counsel with my teachers and my peers, I've learned that although I'm different, that's who I should be.
The main thing that I see that draws everyone that graduates from Oak Grove together is this almost self-awareness and true pursuit of happiness. I've come across so many friends and people that have come into my life between college, after college, etc. And there's a huge difference between someone that I know from Oak Grove and someone that didn't come from there.
Oak Grove offers so much more opportunities, and I feel like Oak Grove is really, it tries to help you and make you stand out the way you are.
Asking the question, why I felt that way, or why I thought that, in itself is so powerful. Because not having the answer creates a level of freedom in understanding oneself. There doesn't have to be a set answer. It could be that I don't know. And because I don't know, I'm awake.
Oak Grove has just provided a community in which that understanding of oneself is sort of made easier.
I just feel that at Oak Grove it gives you the freedom to be yourself, and everybody accepts that. You don't have to do anything to prove that. Everybody just accepts you as you are.
I like that Oak Grove has like animals. It's a lot more peaceful and it has a lot of nature. If I look closely, maybe I'll see a ladybug in the grass. I'm really thankful that you help people learn and read and write, do math. So part Oak Grove because this is a very peaceful place.